Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. So I am back at a place where the GoPro screwed me once. A couple weekends ago, the weekend of the eclipse, I was out here at the 4-H Fairgrounds and had a couple locks that weren't working right, keys didn't work right, what have you. So I'm trying to get in the good lighting, get my good side. The video turned to crap, but they got a real problem here. So we've got the main 4-H building right behind me. You got the poultry barn, the concession stand, then you got one building in the livestock area. Hot house is where the power's controlled, I guess, and then these stanchions. So 2 years ago when I came out here and did a survey, a lot has changed since then. Like, why is this? That's good. Yeah, I really want to stick my finger up in there. They got some grants to do some building improvements, which is, well, we got the nice metal siding and metal roof. And they got new doors, but that one might actually be metal. Let's see. No, that might be wood. But the contractors really didn't do a good job. Took dead bolts out, just put handles in. It's in a bad state of repair out here as far as locks. Some of you may have noticed, if you follow and watch CLK Supplies Lock Boss, I was one of the 5 end of the month $500 store credit or gift card winners, and it just seems like right time, using some of my inventory I've already got, ordering some new handles if needed, and using that to just get this whole place out here, at least within reason, on the MX13 system. The one area I'm probably not going to touch is the padlocks on all the electrical stanchions. So when the 4-H fair happens, rides generally come through here, down there, and then you have booths and stuff out here, and then in that building down there. So the power is eventually we'll get padlocks on the MX13. It's just there's an ungodly amount of power stanchions out here, and I can't afford, between the gift certificate and coming out of my pocket, to donate that much. But the goal is to get all the buildings done, put a MX13 with master key system out here. One of the problems I ran into 2 years ago when I came out here to do this is explaining master key systems. Everyone knows has heard of it, and we want it, but they didn't grasp the concept. So sometimes we want Joe to have a key that works here and down there and here when needed, but then we need Bob to have a key that works there, and here when needed. And you know what, let's just give everyone a grand master key on top of it. So it's not how it works. It's not. So I'm gonna do a walkthrough. I don't know on a lot of these knobs if, like this one, I think I can fit an MX13 core in. I think it's I should have brought one with me to measure, because a lot of times when you get those contractor grade, or you know, the big box store door handles, They have that proprietary core in the center that's just a couple millimeters smaller, so you can't put a standard key and K, you know what I mean, KIK, or key and knob. So this one I know is one of those. So let's see. Yep. So that's what? Quick eye. About 15. Yeah. So I'm gonna go through, do a redo a survey. I'm gonna pull a couple of these off just to compare the cores, since I know this is a big box store SC1. I'm gonna pull this off, pull one off on the side, and see how the cores match up, and then walk around. Because I'm already planning to get some new door hardware. The deadbolt replacement, still need to talk about that. But then go around and see what's changed in 2 years since I've been out here to actually look at the locks. I mean, I've been out here normally during Fair Week, cooking burgers and steak sandwiches behind that building, or the weeks leading up to Fair, bringing trailers of soft drinks, Gatorade, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna pull it apart and start taking inventory. Okay, so I pulled the big box SC1 keyway off there, and the old hardware that was here, there, wherever my finger's pointing. Both SC1 keyways. So you can see the doorknobs very similar. The cores, not so much. And I don't know how this. No, this man is off. Okay. Of course, there's nothing metal. So here's the existing core. Here's the big box store replacement. As you can see, slight difference in size. Which, let me see if I can clip this to my phone and make it stand. Just get it around. Yeah. Pretty sure you guys don't want to look at my phone. So, by the way, these benches are actually recycled bottle caps. Had to drink a lot of soda to get enough of them. But I think it's X number of pounds of caps, and like 1,500 will make one of these. So it's a good way to recycle. So here we are at 16 millimeter. And here we are at 14 millimeter. So a standard K&K one isn't going to fit in here, but then it's also too big for the hole. That's what she said. So that's what I'm gonna have to go around and figure out, because like if we go around, that'll be fine there. Go around to the front, back, side, whatever. The building there is. Yep, I'm standing in landscaping because I'm half blind. Okay. So now, if we come here, because I didn't plan, so that's about 16 millimeters, so that'd be a good core, or a good one to swap out. Let's hope. When I originally did this, these were all different. Okay, so far for this building, I actually have everything in stock, with the exception of getting a new handle for that one storage room. So may not be dipping in the old bank account too much on this with CLK's generosity and their giveaways. maybe I can still get myself a nice toy or something. So let me put these all back together and then go on to the next buildings. Stay tuned. So I guess I'm clipping out a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have, but so let me clip this back to here. Hopefully this isn't too off base. But if you're not familiar with these kind of locks, so any like the Schleg, SC1, or SC1, Quick, so anything you buy at the big box stores, usually the lowest priced ones, even if it is an SC1 keyway, they have a proprietary core in them, which is just a little bit smaller. I've looked, I've reached out on forums. Apparently you can find some that are close to me. A canard doorknob for if you're a preferred member, which is like 20 bucks a month. I think you can get those for between 25-30 bucks on sale. But slides in, never lines up correctly. Kind of showing you this in reverse. Get that in, slide this on. Not a really great retainer ring. Normally I just take my Carolina roller or my hook pick, get under there where, if I get my fingers out of the way. Come in here, right under here at the top where the top pins are, and just pop it out. Sometimes if it's rusted like the other one was, squirt a little Houdini and then just work it up. But this is fairly new. As far as going on, I need to go see how this sits in the door so I get it right side up, so it's not upside down. So let's head down there. Okay, so I didn't need to take the whole thing out. I just did it because, well, it felt right. So keep the core in, kind of keep it tilted. And you're going to get to a point on these where you're going to have to push this retainer in. Or not. Okay, that one went on pretty quickly. But to take them off, once you got it unlocked, and you can move this knob, a little hole. When you line up just right, you'll see, which is really hard to see, the retainer clip in there. On these big box cheapos, it's usually just one little metal wire going back. On a more commercial grade, grade 2, grade 1, it's an actual push button. You just pop that in there, or yep, thought I had one. Just kidding. A lot of these will come with a little push rod that you can push in there, but okay, so we know we need one replacement round knob here. Need one core change up here. Which I wonder, since when the MX-13 are the outer part are SC keyways, I wonder if CLK Supplies would consider just selling the core, the keyway itself, to go in. Because I'd make changes some of these pretty quick. Just my opinion. But I'm gonna grab my stuff up and start moving on to the next building. Just coming back around the building. These are all just good for the core swaps. Anything there? These, oh, that's nice. That's unlocked. Ooh, okay. Ooh. American lock. I'm not as familiar with American locks. Hey, can one of you guys Google that? ONHP7 Series 20. Let's see what it takes to put a new core in one of those. So there's one stanchion. Those aren't going to be a part of this project, but there's another stanchion. Let's go look at the hothouse. This is the one that needs to have the most locked down. This also got the new outside gussying up with the grant. When I was here last time, it was a big box store special knob. Oh, and it's been replaced. Well, hello there. Oh, whoa. Watch that. If I don't fucking break my neck. So that looks like a standard K&K. Alright, so we might be able to get this job done better than I thought. Now, of course, I can't clip my... Okay, so... on here, hothouse, K. Well, maybe we can start looking at doing some of these padlocks. So there's another one. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stanchions. Don't know if they've got... Oh, yeah. Ooh, listen to that hum. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that's 4H's or if that's somebody else's, but... 6 stanchions, 7 stanchions. Let's, that little guy we don't worry about. You sneeze hard, that'll blow apart. Okay. So there's 9 stanchions, 2 more over there. And it is a little squashy through here. Son of a bitch. So I think the only door is on this side. It's chained from the inside. Is there a door over here? Alright, no door. So now that we took the time to measure the cores, because I didn't bring one just to reference. That's 16, so that's another core. Oh, is that a power stanchion? That's just a good old master lock. That's secure. So during Fair Week, this is my station. Got a nice black stone griddle that sits out here. So all these so far are looking if I could be still and hold the camera. There's 16. Let's go verify the front is. Some assholes left some trash. Does that look like 16, guys? It does to me, so let's do Okay. And that is it for here. I'm gonna go, I'm driving down there, fuck it. So, turn this off, catch my breath. Okay, this is the Robinson building. I think we're up to 18, 19 stanchions. And I don't have my tape measure. Why would I? So the Robinson building is a little bit unique in the year, is in that during some months this door handle gets changed out for a big box store handle, because this is, oh god, am I dressed? And this is rented out as storage. So let's go with the one there. We're at 16, so that's another K and K. All right, lost my first pen. Okay, and I don't know if any of my keys will work here. I don't know what's in here right now. Somewhere there is a, oh, and that's upside down. That pisses me off. Okay. Yeah, so during fair time, tables are set up. There's a mini concession stand down here with a window, because this is right where the event area is down there, which is not coming through the window. We'll be down there in a minute. But I don't think there's, I think this is just padlocked, or actually just chained inside. Okay. On to the next. That's the same thing. So it's just one door. There we go. There's a little barrel racing area. So one of the big points of contention with the fair every week is there's certain people say, oh, we have to have a rodeo every year. Well, rodeo costs about 25 grand. And you never break even on the gate. Just my 2 cents. Of course, I'm not on council anymore. Can't imagine why. Alright, so this little concession building. First, gotta put this down for a whole new knob. Let's go. Mini concession building. Knob. So my plans, master lock. My plans on doing this, I'm not going to have the unicorn key that has 270 sub keys, so that Joe has his own access to certain buildings, Monica has her own access to certain buildings. Gonna treat, so if you think about it like a building, of course Grandmaster is going to open everything. The physical buildings will be one floor, with each building being like a separate office. So the building master key will open all buildings, and then if needed, it'll be built in that only certain people can get in the Robinson building, only certain people can get in the concession or poultry or main building. That's the plan, and since I'm donating all this, that's what we're going to go with. We're at the livestock bathrooms. 16. Like it. At this point, I think I'm safe to assume was at one point when I did the first walkthrough and doing all this, but they can never make up their mind. So yeah, same knob. So let's do, come over here. When people weren't getting it, that you can only put so many layers in a master lock, or master key, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying master lock. Then eventually you start getting cross-contamination, and inadvertently another key will open it. So they've done a lot of work around. Whoa, Nelly. So fair year. Oh, they didn't clean that out. There's still some poop. Got your livestock area. That looks like a big pile of poop. I guess this was Abigail's last year. So they do livestock auctions, which is basically kind of donating money. Now you got the small animal section, and here's where they come in and show them, which is why the bleachers are here. The livestock is actually a subcommittee, but they think they're 100% separate, except for when they need money, and then they're part of the council. Sorry, there's a reason I'm not on the 4-H council anymore, because I don't have a filter when I see bullshit. I mean, when I see things I disagree with. So I want to keep the camera rolling as I try to get down there, because chances are I'll bust my ass, and that might be a really good take. So that's a padlock. I haven't really seen any stanchions out here. Most of this runs on its own electric, which needs to be replaced. I'm good with electricity. No. Oh, look at that. Just hanging out. Okay. Thought maybe it was her, but it was flapping just fine. So I think you're saying even 20 padlocks might work. So I don't think what's going to be the easiest. So this is deceptive. It looks like the steps are the easiest way down, but then there's a big honking drop off. So this is where if there's concerts, if the weather's nice, the pageants are held out here. Other events, demo derby, very popular. You know, it's one of those things you got to, when you have events, especially this year, event insurance, weather insurance in case it gets rained out. All that stuff is expensive, and you have to buy it last minute because that's the way the brokers work. So demo derby is usually good because there's a promotion team. They handle all the stuff depending on the team, the promotion team. They just may ask for, you know, we'll show up, provide us X number of dollars for prizes. Shit. There we go. Oh. Provide us X number of dollars for prizes, and we take care of the, oh, I should not have gone this way. Yeah, this is soft. Done motocross out here. 4-H, everyone's got big tractors. People donate their time and equipment. And they'll come in and they'll make this all, you know, a good course. We've run young kids all the way up to adults through here. So but demo derby, mud bogs has been in there. The hell was that? Sounded like a horse, but I don't see one. Unless it's over there. All right. So this is a dressing room. And it looks like we are on par to still be K&K. All right. I think that's the only one down here. It's the only door I remember. There is a sliding door on the other side. Thank you all for coming out today. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Yep, so that's a sliding door that's chained on the inside. So cool. I might actually have a good portion of this stuff on hand, which puts us in a better position to maybe upgrade some of the hardware that's a little bit more questionable. Oh, I know I look spry, but there's a reason I got the handicap placard. So yeah, figuring 20 stanchions. And the reason I'm counting those is I'm gonna look up those locks when I get home. And see if there is a way, maybe drill that tab out and put it in with another core. God bless. You guys might need one for me. Too old for this shit. But when I build the master key system in, I will have a sub key for those. God, have a sub key for those. So we can. I need some AC. But I think, as far as all the buildings and everything, replacing all that's going to be easy. Well, not easy, but very doable with CLK Supplies' generosity and their lock boss giveaways. Maybe I can start figuring out getting the padlocks, so I'd like to do that. And I'd like to get a couple toys for myself too. So anyways, out of breath. Someone's walking behind me. But that's it. So yeah, the plan is a good majority of that $500 lock boss giveaway is going to be donated out here. Fair is in mid-July. It's what, April 13th right now. Get it in. There'll be a process of getting everything keyed. As far as the master key system, I have the it's not the arrow lock. So just plug in some numbers, do it same as a slug keyway. Get all the stuff in, start getting it pinned up, do all that at the shop, and then maybe come out here one weekend and just knock it all out. Definitely bring you guys along for that, but I need a nice cold beverage. I need some AC. So we're gonna call it good today. Guys, thanks for coming back out here with me. And now that we're not waiting on the finances, like I said, you know, big thanks to CLK Supplies It really makes me feel good that it's not just going to buy stuff that I may or may not use. Just buy inventory for my shop. It's going to come out to a community organization and make them a lot more secure and a lot less problems. But thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys next time.